Hi everybody, Country Brittany. Happy Friday's Eve. As I've said before, I like to call it Friday's Eve because people call the day before Christmas Eve, and it's exciting, and New Year's Eve, so why not Friday's Eve? I like to make it exciting. So everyone loves Friday, so I'll make it, we can love Thursday too. And Kobe says hey. Say hey, Kobe. Yeah, he's got some little things got stuck in his hair from going out this morning, so he's pulling those out. He needs a haircut. But I gotta find someone I can trust with my baby. I don't even want to take him to go to the vet or anything, because I'm just so skeptical of things these days. I've been trying to trim him a little bit, but I am definitely not a dog hairstylist or a dog groomer, whatever you want to call it. But anyways, again, I need to do a separate video for this, but definitely want to shout out Auntie Nellie and her awesome CBD. It is amazing. She will even give you the recipe to make it yourself, and I'm gonna attempt to do that. I gotta make time to do that, but it sounds like fun. Why not? And you know what's being put into it, and you know what's being put in her. She puts all the ingredients. She makes this lovely paper with all of that info on there, and not only does she put this awesome high frequency ingredients, but she also sits the bottles in front of 432 hertz beats and lets that be absorbed. I mean, that is amazing. So anyways, I just love that CBD has helped a lot. Yesterday, after we at our apartment complex, these people are redoing our roof, and I live on the first floor, and it started raining, which is fine. Didn't think anything of it, and then all of a sudden water starts coming in through our apartment on the first floor, so I was trying not to freak out, so I took a little couple drops of my CBD, helped me chill out a minute, and then just think of the bright side, that this is just God just saying, hey Brittany, we gotta find somewhere better for you than this. Luckily the leaking all stopped. It was something I think the roofers did. They didn't cover up a spot or something. I don't know what happened. But thankfully that stopped for now. And but just another little push to get into something better. So just gotta think on the bright side of that. Another thing I want to share is maybe I can share the link to his channel. Dr. Phil, Soul Brother, Dr. Phil sharing. I think he's got a lot to share that everyone needs to hear, because every time he talks, I learn something. But he did a video yesterday, sort of like a prayer mantra kind of thing, to sort of get you in a good vibration. It's like a positive affirmation also kind of thing too, and I'm all about those. My daughter sort of picks on me about it, but she can see it's working, so she just likes to pick on me, because I used to make her listen to them in the car with me. So I still do sometimes. But he was saying to say this, this space is of the light. This space is of the Christ. This space is of the light. This space is of the Christ. Only the light may be here. All else must go. So I've been saying that. I've been just saying in my head, almost been making it into a song. I also sort of changed it up a bit, and today when I woke up, I said, today is of the light. Today is of the Christ, and put today in it instead of this space. And then I started taking this it's kind of like fire tonic. It's this stuff that's got apple cider vinegar in it. It's supposed to be good for you, but oh my god, it tastes horrible. But I take a little shot of that, and like I even said it to this, it's like, this drink is of the light. This drink is of the Christ. I feel like you could use it for pretty much anything, you know. But just try that. I already see and feel different. It can't hurt. Why not try it out, right? So it's not gonna hurt you to say a few positive words. But yeah, so definitely try that out. I got some awesome people in my soul family that got a lot of awesome gifts, and they're helping build me up. We're building each other up. You know, it's like a puzzle. We all bring a piece to this awesome puzzle. So yeah. But yeah, definitely with positive affirmations, we're always talking to ourselves. And you know, I mean, if y'all like me, you're gonna be down, you know, hard on yourself. I know I am. Like I'll call myself stupid or something like that, and I'm like, why am I doing that? So instead, like when I do something that I think is maybe stupid, I'm like, oh, silly me, you know, like, oh, that's just silly, you know, trying to don't instead of calling myself stupid, like, why would I want to do that? My brain, when you say those things, your brain is taking all that in. And I know that I've done that for many years, and I'm still working on trying to break that cycle. I mean, you got to think, if you've put years, which before I started positive affirmations, I was probably 33. I'm 35. So I've only been working on it 2 years, and probably still not as much as I should. So I still got a ways to go. And I mean, I had 30 some years of being programmed, by people who only knew what they knew, and that's okay. Just like my parents only knew what they knew. They did the best they could for me, and that is awesome. And that's what I'm doing for my daughter. I may not be doing everything right, but I'm doing the best that I can for her. And that's what we can do. I listened to, I don't remember what it was. I don't even remember what it was, but you know, if you're ever blaming your parents for things, instead imagine your parents as like your mom as a little girl, and just think of her like that, and just hug her and everything. If you start to visualize your parents as little kids, and like they're just like you, like you're just a human on this earth, not knowing what to do exactly, just trying to find the right way. If you do that, it does change. Like I had a group hug with my mom and dad as little children. We're all little kids and group hugging each other, and that totally changes things. It makes me see my parents in a different light. Like they were just children that grew up to be adults that had children that did not know what they were doing exactly and did the best they could. So again, there's a lot of different perspectives. Just change your perspectives on things, or visualize in a different light, or ask God and the angels, say, how can I see this differently? Something's bad's happened. What can I learn from this? You know, there's always something to learn. If we stop learning, we stop growing. So there's always something to learn. It's a journey. Another perspective, you know, with everything going on in the world. I know some people that follow the 1 + 16th letter. You know, I was watching Terror by Janine, and she was saying, you know, just sit back, watch it like a movie. You're on a journey. You're on an adventure. We are living in a time that is crazy and amazing to be living during. I mean, sorry, this railroad. And so just instead of being all involved and worried on what's going to happen next, or when's something going to happen, you know, instead just sit back, relax, watch this movie, enjoy it, you know, see who's the bad guy, who's the good guys. The good guy's going to win. I'll go ahead and tell you. Spoiler alert, the ending of the story is God wins. God wins. Just so you know. But yeah, so just sit back. That's why they keep saying it's a movie. Sit back, relax, watch the movie, enjoy it, but don't get all wrapped up in it, because you wouldn't do that with a movie. You wouldn't get like, you wouldn't be like, oh, worried all the time. You would just be enjoying, the suspense and definitely there's a lot of humor going on, because some of this stuff is just so crazy. It's funny. But yeah, so that's all I got for today, I think. Feeling good today. Is a bright, sunny day. It says it's 74 degrees. If you're looking for somewhere to move to Florida. I moved here almost 10 years ago. Scared to death. Didn't want to do it because I was sort of like forced to do it. I mean, not forced, but at the time I really didn't have an option because my parents were moving here and I was living with them. And I was a single mom, didn't have a lot of options. Oh my God, best thing ever. Best thing ever. So, Florida's awesome. Florida is pretty awesome. And also, not that far away from Mr. T. Every time they have these rallies, I got to get on this email list so I can see and hang out with them because they all look like so much fun. All right, well, I'm going to go. I love y'all. Have a great day. God wins. Don't forget, God is always in control. God is in control. And try some of these things I threw out there that my friends have introduced me to. I love y'all. Please share, like, and subscribe if you don't mind. I'd really appreciate it. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.